This security guard is all of us. Let's break it down, shall we? Giannis Antetokounmpo was going off against the Pacers. Late in the fourth, he had 60 plus. He would post a gaudy 64 to go along with 14 boards. What ticked him off the most was what went down after the game. He was being held back by Chris Middleton, but had some choice words for his opponents. Tyrese Halliburton confused. Dame Middleton and others would huddle up. The crowd reacts. The players, turn to see Giannis. Wait a minute, where's Giannis? He's actually going into the tunnel. A coach is literally pulling his jersey to try and prevent him from going to the Pacers locker room. Everyone's confused. More players run after Giannis. Halliburton, Lillard, Middleton, still discussing. Malik Beasley then arrives and is like, where's Lars at? Giannis then returns, yelling at anyone who will hear him. Lillard is more amused than his song going platinum. Halliburton then gets an earful. To say Giannis is animated is quite an understatement. Lip readers claim Giannis told Halliburton to go get the ball. Giannis gets thunderous applause from the crowd. But why? Why did he want the ball exactly? Some would claim that it was because of his historic night. After all, he broke the Bucks' record for most points in a game. Here's what Giannis said after the game, and all of this transpired to the media.
Can you confirm that you have the game ball from tonight?
I have no idea. I'm not going to lie. I have no idea. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I have the ball, but I don't know if it's a game ball. It doesn't feel like the game ball to me. It feels like a brand new ball. It's just so fortunate. I've never seen this before. I feel like you can't. I don't know. I'm not even gonna comment on that.
You thought they had the game ball. That's why you ran after them in the tunnel.
I knew they had the game ball. I didn't think they had the game ball. I knew they had the ball. First of all, you cannot. I don't know how it works, but I assume I cannot just walk in any arena that I play and just take the ball.
All that being said, what is the reason the Pacers took the ball? Head coach Rick Carlisle would tell us.
There's a misunderstanding about the game ball. It was Oscar Tshiebwe's first official NBA point, so we always get the game ball. We were not thinking about Giannis's franchise record, so we grabbed the ball and a couple of minutes later, several of their players ended up in our hallway, and there was a big I don't know what to call it, a fracas, melee, whatever. I don't think any punches were landed, but my general manager got elbowed in the ribs by one of their players, and so he certainly has a bruised rib, and who knows, if it's anything more than that. But unfortunate situation. We don't need the official game ball. There's 2 game balls there. We could have taken the other one, but it didn't need to escalate to that.
Oscar Tshiebwe is now at the center of the controversy. More on him in a moment. We would later learn in the post-game presser why Giannis wanted the ball, and apparently it wasn't even for himself. He wanted it for Damian Lillard, who hit his 2,451st three-pointer of his career against the Pacers, moving him into the top 5 on the NBA's all-time three-pointer list, passing Kyle Korver. NBA TV would weigh in and commentate that it was this coach right here who allegedly took off with the game ball. That coach appears to be this man, assistant Mike Weiner. Dustin DePirac of the Indianapolis Star, I believe we went to college together at Indiana University, reported on his Twitter. Rick Carlisle said the Pacers found out they didn't actually have the game ball anyway. They took the reserve ball, and a security guard had the real game ball. To give an idea on why this is so important to get the game ball for their first career points, look no further than Dwayne Washington, who posted this photo when he scored his first points in his NBA career. He had the game ball delivered to him, and it looks something like this. Tshiebwe, meanwhile, went to the University of Kentucky, came from the Democratic Republic of Congo, was undrafted out of Kentucky, made his way through. All things considered, it's a hell of a journey to then scoring your first points in the league. In a post, the Pacers wrote above this video 1 month ago, Oscar Tshiebwe moved to the U.S. from Congo as a teen to pursue his basketball dreams. After starring at Kentucky and being named the unanimous National Player of the Year, he went undrafted in this summer's NBA draft. For Giannis, his highest point totals are as follows. Of his top 8 performances, 3 have come against the Pacers. And here's the thing. I mean, what even is the date today? The 14th. The Pacers and Bucks will play each other once again on New Year's Day. So they met each other in the semis of the in-season tournament. Things got chippy. Things got chippy here where Bobby Portis did the very Bobby Portis eyes move and really wanted to beef with somebody to try and protect his star. And he did just that. I believe he got ejected in this game. The NBA level of pettiness is unmatched. I remember not long ago when Jamal Murray hit a milestone and Kyrie Irving grabbed the game ball and chucked it or booted it into the stands. And Murray looked at him like, what the hell are you doing, man? Now, the question is, should Giannis get the game ball for his record-setting performance? Maybe. Should Damian Lillard get the game ball for being 5th on the NBA's three-pointer list? Maybe. Should Oscar Tshiebwe get it for his first career points? Maybe. The funniest part about all this is that Giannis then went to the media and is like, I do have the game ball, but it's not the game ball. I think it's a reserve ball. And Rick Carlisle's like, no, we gave Oscar Tshiebwe a reserve ball. Here's what I'm here for. Not to repeat a word over and over. This level of pettiness. Because even the non-NBA fans are interested. And now it's, going to be hyped up as this Midwest battle for the game ball, and they'll have like mock fight posters of Giannis and Tshiebwe and Halliburton and Carlisle. Like, it's so profoundly dumb that it is so profoundly entertaining. Giannis wants to give it a Dame. I think it's fantastic. I really, really do. I think it is fantastic. And what a great way to sell tickets for their next matchup.